to all our readers out there on this beautiful Friday. Following Thanksgiving Day, I hope everyone had, a joyful Thanksgiving Day, even though I'm sure it looked a little different than it has in the past. Hopefully you found something to be thankful for. And especially today, we're so thankful for Floyd Stokes and what he does with the American Literacy Corporation. It's so wonderful. We're missing seeing everyone in person, but it is so wonderful that we could transition to a platform like this and bring reading to you every day through Reading 365 safely and virtually. Hopefully we can kind of convene again sometime together in the near future, but for now, it's just so wonderful. And actually, we're able to reach each other from all over the world with this. So it's even better. So I'm so happy, grateful to be a part of this. Again, thank you. Today we have with us Tom, and he is a repeat reader. So of course, I'm sure if you're a frequent visitor, you are familiar with Tom, but it is my first time meeting him. I'm so happy to meet you, Tom.
I'm happy to meet you too.
That's good. So I'm sure you guys know Tom, is from Central PA. And he has been in the virtual reading world for a number of years now, 10 years. So it's so exciting that you can bring your expertise to this platform and with Floyd and all of us. So it's so great. Tom is going to be sharing with us a reading with his granddaughter halfway across the globe from China that they pre-recorded because hopefully she's in bed right now. Right, Tom?
Yes, it's midnight there.
Yeah, hopefully she's sleeping. So I will turn it over to you, Tom, to do a little introduction and then share your book with us, okay?
Okay, well, I'll go right to the video and that will be the introduction. So everybody enjoy a story about a cow. Hi, everybody. It's Bella in China.
Hi, everyone.
And it's Tom in the United States.
And I know it's a day late, but happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Okay, and we're going to read a story about a cow. I will share the screen. Here we go.
Silly
Auntie Lily
loves cows.
Big
And
small.
She tells us cow stories that make no sense
At all.
Loony, goofy stories, always told in
Rhyme.
'cause silly
Auntie Lily
is silly all the
time.
I heard a cow say meow. I want some food. I want it now. Meow.
Well, maybe you can all read with me. Here we go. Try to read with me at the bottom. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly goo. That is not what cows do.
Cats say meow and kittens purr when you stroke their silky fur. Purr. I saw a cow laying eggs, standing on its strong hind legs.
Hey, look at those 3 eggs under the cow. Did the cow lay those eggs? Well, okay, everybody, we're going to say this again. Let's do it together. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly goo. That is not what cows do.
Hens lay eggs, some white, some brown. Hens have feathers and a crown.
Oh, yeah, see the red crown on the hen? Hens have smaller crowns, and roosters, the boy hens, have bigger crowns.
I saw a cow shake her mane, roaring loudly on the plain.
Oh, that's a roar. Okay, everybody together now. On the left, on the right, front and back. Here we go. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly goo. That is not what cows do.
Lions roar and have great manes. They live in jungles and on plains.
Oh, look at that lion roaring. Yeah, we heard it roar.
I saw a cow swing on trees, knocking leaves down with her knees.
A cow up in the trees? Well, we know what we're doing. Henry in back, Sally in front. Are you ready? Here we go. Everybody together. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Monkeys swing on trees and hoot. Bananas are their favorite fruit.
Hey, do you like bananas too? I know I do. And I know Bella does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a cow slither by, creeping fast with one closed eye.
Oh, look at me. I'm slithering. Slither with me. Everybody, come on, slither, slither. And then what do we say all together? Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Slimy snakes creep, crawl, and slither, sliding, gliding hither and thither.
Okay.
I saw a cow swim about, underwater with a trout.
Oh, I see. The little fish. There's a kind of fish called trout. People like to go fishing for them, and we see 3 fish right there. Okay. And what do we all do together? Everybody, again, twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Dolphins swim in oceans deep, and they surface with a leap. I heard a cow bark at night. It woke me up. I jumped with fright. Bark!
Bark from a cow? Well, you know what we're going to all day say together. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Big dogs, small dogs yip and bark. They also play fetch in the park.
Oh, and the doggy's got a ball in its mouth. Okay.
I saw a cow striped black and white, eating beans with appetite.
Wow, look at those stripes on the cow. Okay, everybody, what do we say? Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Zebra stripes are white and black. On fruit and beans, they like to snack.
Oh, okay.
I saw a cow keeping pace with 3 cars speeding in a race.
Well, that cow's running faster than the cars. Well, what do we all say together? Here we go. Ready? Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Cheetahs run so quickly by, it sometimes looks like they can fly.
Boy, there are a lot of spots on that cheetah. Okay.
Cow try and squeeze in a hole while eating cheese.
All together. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
A mouse hides in holes to eat, a yummy yellow cheesy treat. I saw a cow in the creek, doing nothing for a week.
For a week? For 7 days doing nothing? Well, come on. Let's do it all together. Again, everybody. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Lazy hippos spend much time resting up in swampy slime.
Oh, hippos. A hippopotamus, but we can call them hippos.
I saw a cow roll in sludge, looking like a chocolate fudge.
Wow, look at it rolling and all that. Well, here we go. All together. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Pigs are known to roll in muck. Pigs love mud and slime and guck. I saw a cow gather nuts. She tripped over. What a klutz.
Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Squirrels collect nuts all around. Then they hide them in the ground.
Have you seen any squirrels? Do you see them catching, getting nuts and digging little holes and putting the nuts in the ground? That's where they'll keep them to be their food during the winter when there's no other food. That's what really happens.
I heard a cow sing a song, asking all to sing along.
A cow singing a song? Well, what's our answer to that? Here we go all together. Twiddle, twaddle, giggly, goo. That is not what cows do.
Parrots talk and sing sometimes. They can mimic silly rhymes.
That's right. So we're going to have one riddle. Here we go.
Riddle 1. I saw a cow weave a web. Can it be? Is it true? No, that's silly. It's not true. It's what?
Is it number one? Is it what toads, who are like frogs, do? Do toads weave webs? Number two, do tigers weave webs? Number three, do ants, the little bugs, weave webs? Or number four, do spiders weave webs? Well,
The answer is you got it. Spiders weave spider webs.
and you got our story for today. So, for Bella in Huainan, China.
Again, I want to wish everybody another happy Thanksgiving Day.
And for Tom in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Bella and I will be back again in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Tom, that was amazing. I love that.
Well, we enjoy doing it.
Bella is such a great reader for, you said she's 10 years old.
Yes.
She's so wonderful reading, her inflection, and she's so engaging. So that was great for you two to share. Thank you.
Okay.
So I might have missed it at the beginning. What was the title of the book? I could probably guess, but
I have to go back and get it out, but we know it's about a cow.
we do. And what they do not do.
That's right.
I loved all the animals that were highlighted in that book. I feel like, books with animals are usually fun and just really jovial. So where do you think you obviously love reading, and so does Bella. Where do you think your love for reading began?
Well, I remember going to the library at school, in elementary school, and they had a series of biographies of people like maybe Thomas Jefferson or Abraham Lincoln. And I liked those. And I think that's where it started for me. For Bella, when she was younger, and Megan, she's self-taught in English, but she had a copy of Charlotte's Web. And she liked the story so much. And Bella has continued to read and read and read.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I love that. I feel like so many people have a memory of like that first book or first exposure that just kind of triggered it. And it's usually, your imagination. It's like your imagination getting a little switch flipped.
That's right. If you have a good imagination, a cow can do all those things.
That's right. I love it. So I know you're a repeat reader on this. It is my first time hearing from you, but would you kind of mind sharing with everybody, if there's anyone new today, what you've been doing the last 10 years as far as, your teaching and reading?
Well, I work with students in other countries. All my teaching is free. And the students are as young as 2 or 3 years old, and they are as old as almost 70 years old. And they're interested in talking about many, many things. And 10 years ago, I had a student who was very, very good at English, and she was in China, Shanghai, China. And I said to her, instead of having lessons, because I don't think you need them, let's just have conversations. And in those conversations, we decided to see what can we do to help others in other countries. And that's how all this work began.
That's so amazing. I love it. So I have a question for you. I have a 4-year-old son, and we're, reading a lot, and we're on the brink for him to soon start to read. And I noticed, obviously, your book had a lot of rhyming in it. Do you think books with rhymes kind of help develop, being able to read on their own, like piece words together, and for a child to learn to read?
Yes, I do. And it also opens up us to poetry itself. One of these weeks, Bella and I are going to read Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. And it is good to have the rhymes, and we see them in books such as Dr. Seuss writes. We saw that here today, and we also saw how it gave a chance for the children to participate, to say things along with me. The rhyming is a nice part of learning to read.
Yeah, I do love that. And it kind of makes your brain think about, words that maybe you wouldn't.
That's right.
That is good. Yeah, that was so special to hear her read. She's so good, and I'm excited. You said in 2 weeks you'll be back, right?
Yes,
On Friday. Okay.
every other Friday.
Awesome. Well, it was nice to meet you. And for everyone out there, if you called us live, thank you. If not, hopefully you can catch us on the replay. Of course, you're on the American Literacy Corporation page for Reading 365. Every day we're reading at 11 a.m.
Oh, one other thing, Megan.
Yeah.
Bella likes to help other children to read, and I announced for her 2 weeks ago that she had purchased books for children in Sierra Leone that would be read by adults, just like this program, the American Literacy Corporation, where grown-ups read to children. And tomorrow, Bella's given more books to a country in Africa named Liberia. And tomorrow will be the first reading to children of 34 books that Bella sent to Liberia.
That is amazing.
Because we saw Floyd Stokes' good idea, and we said it should go around the world.
And Floyd loves that, I'm sure. But seriously, he does such great work. It's just taking something as simple as reading. We don't think about how powerful that can be to just share something like that with everyone. And it just unlocks so much. It's a way for people to spend time together and just share what we love with each other. So I love that. And I'm glad you can update that on, Bella's progress. That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you, Tom. We will look forward to you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks, everybody.
Thank you for everyone for joining today. Happy Friday.